What is LifeWatch? LifeWatch offers a comprehensive range of innovative mobile cardiac telemetry, cardiac monitoring, and home sleep studies straight to the patient's home.
All right, I see Mr. James Smith. We need to go ahead and send our group out to him. He has community heart failure and a history of a cough, increased swelling in his legs, poor sleep and fatigue. Looks like he was previously has been referred to a patient with heart failure in 2006.
Blood pressure. His O2 sat was down to 90%.
Yep.
Yes, his lips and fingertips were blue.
Okay, so let's get the management plan out there and see what we can do.
Through telehealth systems such as LifeWatch, a patient's vital health information and current status are readily available to the healthcare team, saving time, money, and stress. By constant monitoring, we're able to deliver quick, convenient care in any medical emergency.
All right.
So
Hey, ladies. Hey, we have a patient that we need you to go visit for us. All right, we have a doctor on the other line that's going to be Skyping in on it.
Okay.
But right now, we just need you to go down and see him. His address is in your file, and Mr. James Smith is waiting for you when you get there.
perfect.
Thank you.
Be on our way. Thank
All right.
you. Thanks.
Next patient.
Mr. James Smith, who's in heart failure, will most likely be connected to cardiac monitor leads like these, making it easier for the doctor to see his current state of health.
Hi there, Mr. James. My name is Marisol. I'll be one of the healthcare teams. We're here to provide assistance regarding your deteriorating health. Is that okay with you right now? Yes.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and connect you to some leads that are going to monitor your heart, and so that way we can get all your information to the doctors and the nurses that are over at the hospital. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, let's go ahead and get started.
I'm going to hook you up to some leads here, okay? I'm going to have you put your arms down, and just for privacy, we're just going to keep you covered here.
Okay.
Through the leads applied, every member of the healthcare team taking care of Mr. Smith will be able to receive current, up-to-date data collected by the LifeWatch team.
Okay, everything is reading accordingly. So we are going to go ahead and check back on you later this evening. All this information is going to get sent over to the doctor, and we'll see what he wants to do from there, okay?
That sounds good. I'll disconnect you from your leads now.
Since Mr. James Smith is in stable condition, the telehealth team decided to remove his cardiac leads per the doctor's orders. The client's daughter was properly instructed to report any sudden changes in Mr. Smith to his healthcare provider. Unfortunately, during the team's second visit to the client's home, Mr. Smith seemed to have taken a turn for the worst.
Well, Monique, we can obviously see that Mr. James's vital signs have deteriorated from the first time we were at his home. After doing some vital signs, we did notice that he no longer has a thriving pulse, and we can see that his lips and toes and extremities are becoming cyanotic.
The team will now apply the leads back onto Mr. Smith, allowing his information to be sent straight to the hospital.
Okay, so following all of that information, it looks like he is once again in end-stage heart failure. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that the doctor has all of the information, and we can go ahead and see what he wants to do from there.
Perfect.
Per orders, Mr. Smith has now been placed on constant monitoring due to his worsening condition. The healthcare team at the hospital can now see his vitals continuously.
Look at Code Blue, ladies, James Smith, over at 14 and L.
Okay, on our way.
Thank you.
Mr. Smith.
After speaking to the client's daughter, the healthcare team were informed about Mr. Smith's sudden decline.
Well, Monique, after speaking to Mr. James's daughter, she said that he has not been awake at all. So let's just check some vital signs.
Go ahead and check all of his vitals.
I don't have a pulse ox,
His lips are blue.
and I don't have a pulse.
Knowing that Mr. Smith is a full code status, the healthcare team did everything they could, but unfortunately, Mr. Smith could not be revived.
I think he's gone.
Though Mr. Smith's situation was very unfortunate, constant health monitoring could avoid devastating events such as these from happening. With telehealth systems such as LifeWatch that allows easy, affordable access to healthcare teams straight from the patient's home, the future of saving lives looks bright.